Hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and some more questing. Having been made aware that we are now the culmination of all the Lightwardens we've absorbed, it's looking, ironically, quite dark times for Gaiko Kujin and for the Scions through extension. So, we're going to find out what we can do to bring the darkness back. Everybody's out finding a way to try and save me, I suppose. So maybe I should do my part and pull my weight as well. Oh, yes. My gil has shot up to 1.5 million. Reason for that being, I logged in just before, checked my sales on the market board, and someone has bought up nearly 400,000 gils worth of my materials, which is lovely. So whoever you are, singularly or plurally, thank you very much. Oh, sir, you're awake. You were injured during the foray on Mount Gulg, yes? I was here at my station, as always, when they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher, looking disturbingly bereft of vigour. And to compound my worry, the sky has, well, I'm sure you've seen. It has everyone rather concerned, to say the least. Seeing you up and about is the first good news that we've had in a while. Assuming you feel strong enough, would you mayhap consider a stroll around the city to reassure our anxious citizens? Bragi was one of those who helped convey you to your chambers, and he has visited several times since to inquire after your condition. Well, isn't Bragi just a sweetheart? Let's go and assure the poor darling that we're actually okay. Don't know why I'm talking like this. It's extremely hot here at the moment. It looks like we're on the upswing of another heat wave. So today has been punishingly hot while throwing cargo around. Well, not that we throw cargo around at the depot, but lifting boxes and things like that. Well, well, look who's back from the dead. Aye, it was a grim sight. Your companions looked fair ready to drop when they brought you in, so I offered a helping hand. Couldn't bear to see them struggle so. And you, my friend, I feared you had one foot in the grave. Cold and lifeless you were, like a corpse that was somehow still breathing. Then they told me some evil bastard went and snatched our poor Exarch away in the midst of the chaos. Wicked wight, what is this world coming to? I know. Bah, but mourning never solved a thing, did it? Nay, it's times like these that we Crystarium folk stand tall and do what needs to be done. Trade with Ulmor is back on the table. We'd best make use of those resources to fortify the city against the Eaters, or whatever misery the Fates deem fit to throw at us next. Speaking of misery, Chesamil was worried sick about you. A healer wringing her hands is not a sight you ever wish to see, let me tell you. No, I suppose it's not. Oh, I think I've got some of those tomestones to... Yeah, I've got 20 of them to trade or exchange for whatever I can get. Guess we're off to the infirmary thing. It's got a name. The Excedra? Spagirix? Spagirix. Guess that's where we are. Oh, sweetie, you're alive. No one's been allowed to see you. Even Spagirix surgeons were forbidden from making visits. Reen was kind enough to tell me you were showing symptoms similar to Eater corruption, so I suppose there was little any of us could have done for you in any case. As for your companions, they've been rushing hither and yon, seeking a cure for your condition. I worry to see their faces grown ever more haggard every time they pass through the Crystarium. I shall let them know you're awake, and when they come to see you, sweetie, please do convince them to rest a bit. They won't be helping anyone if they all collapse of exhaustion. And our own Morin has been little better, I'm afraid. He hasn't left the cabinet, too busy with his nose buried in one dusty tome or another. I'm sure that's of great concern, but not to me at this moment in time. Unless that's who I'm going to see next. Yes, it is. Okay. Righty-ho. So I've done a bit more leveling with the miner, and we're now up to level 80. 10 more levels to go. Oh, she's down there, isn't she? Or he. I can't remember if it's he or a she. Down here instead. Oh. Ah, the pretty trees in the Trivium. Where are you? I'm in the wrong place, aren't I? Nope, I'm not. Oh, Moran's the over-enthusiastic librarian up here. I remember now. Not been to see you in a while. Confound it, this says the same thing as the last. Mayhap I should approach the problem from a different perspective. Hi. Gaiko, is it truly you, and not some figment of my imagination? Well, judging from how little you apparently leave this library, I'd say your imagination's capable of anything. Oh, but this is wonderful. 'Twould seem our prayers have been answered. Feeling otherwise helpless, I've been scouring our shelves for the wisdom to explain this most worrisome conundrum. Why, with all the Lightwardens defeated, has the light returned to obscure the sky? Oh, why, with all the Lightwardens defeated, has the light returned to obscure the sky? I must have pored over 100 tomes, but no definitive conclusion seems forthcoming. So many questions I would pose to the Exarch, and thus do I feel his absence all the more keenly. Now that you're awake, however, I am hopeful the search for our stolen steward might begin in earnest. Catalyst, meanwhile, leads the crystalline mean in preparations for battle. Though against what foe, we are as yet uncertain. Why not pay her a visit? I expect seeing you upright would be a much welcome relief. Okay. So yeah, obviously, Emet-Selch has spirited away the Exarch. There was that little bit of conversation during my during the revelation that I was to turn into a Lightwarden, and the Exarch came across quite sinister, like, I have used you, rah, rah, rah. And it's like, oh dear, that sounds very not good. But it does actually seem as though his purpose in using us was literally to die. So that's not exactly the sinister bent I was thinking it might be. It just seems as though he just wanted a break from it all, and dying seemed the quickest way out. But there we go. Which way is it? Oh yeah, up here. Of course. So yeah, Emet-Selch has got the Exarch. I'm becoming a Lightwarden, and the light has returned. None of that's good. Gaiko, alive and well, I see. You gave us all a proper fright, you know that? The friends you've made in the facets have been talking with me, wondering what they could do to help. Anyway, I'm glad you've recovered enough to stand. You're not planning on striking out straight away though, are you? I was hoping to have a better look at your equipment. If we'd been able to provide you with better weapons or sturdier helms, then maybe you would have won the day, and the Exarch would still be here. As such, we're keeping busy consulting each other on new forging techniques and designs and the like. If you could stand still for a moment, I'd like to assess the gear we're trying to improve. Okay. Am I getting a new set of duds? Aye, well, that's some fine work, I must admit. It wouldn't be impossible to make something better, but we'd need to experiment with different patterns and materials, and I'm not sure we have that kind of time. That sounds like a challenge that he would enjoy. Greetings, Glinard. Master of the Stairs is running his own errands now, is he? Aye, well, my servers are distraught enough as it is, and I didn't want to crack the whip too hard. So I'm just going to have a sip of coffee. But never mind that. I'm thinking our absent genius and his epiphanies are the perfect answer to this predicament of yours. And by genius you mean old Grenault. He is a man of unrivaled gifts, I won't argue with you there. But what good does his talent do us if we can't bloody find him? No one's seen hide nor hair of Grenault since he wandered off some years ago. You know what he's like once he latches onto an idea. He's probably cloistered himself in some forgotten cave, completely absorbed in his latest creation. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. That does make things difficult. Still, if that eccentric is someone you're destined to meet, I'll wager he'll show up soon enough. In my time at the bar, many's the tale I've heard told of strangely fated encounters, even if a few of them might be stretching the truth just a bit. We'll keep our noses to the grindstone for the time being, but on the off chance you do encounter Grenault, you'd be wise to take advantage of his brilliance rather than wait on our slow and steady progress. This is all talk for when you're fully recovered, of course. I'll let you get back to convalescing, eh? Ah, before you do that, you're actually the reason I came over here in the first place. Okay. I don't suggest partaking of my stock until you're properly well, but if you're passing near the stairs, then I have a few regulars I'd like to introduce you to. Okay then. I'd best be getting back. Just because the world's coming apart at the seams doesn't mean we have to follow suit now, does it? That's the spirit. Hear, hear. We can't forget the heart upon which this city was founded, or the Exarch might not have much of a home to return to. True. Let's keep the home fires burning. I'm just gonna mess with my sound settings a bit. Gain on my what's it called? Mixer was a bit low. I'm trying not to sit with the microphone right next to my face as well. Which probably means by doing that, the sound's going to be really bad on this episode. Oh, is it that way? I guess if he wandered over, it was from up here somewhere. Yeah. Oh, I've got to talk to her again. Gaiko, are you alright? No, I'm not. I think a return to your sickbed might be in order, or you might consider resting a while atop the watchtower next to the rookery. This damnable sky doesn't make for the most soothing scenery, but the Exarch often liked to stand there and feel the wind upon his face. Okay. Then I will go and do the same. So where was that? Where was the guy who just came over and spoke to me? And said, go to the stairs. Was it the stairs? I mean, these are stairs. But I don't think that's what he meant. It's probably a place called the stairs. Pendants, the gangway. It's probably a bar, isn't it? Or some sort of... I don't bloody know. I don't bloody know. This is the MRO launch. Okay, so it's not up here. I'll find it at some point. Ooh, there's quite a lot of chat going on. Free company chat. I'm going to repair my gear as well because I noticed it's a little bit... Oh, no, not purchase. No. Repair. Didn't desperately need it, but it was down to like the 80% marks, so... Oh, is it asking me to go down there? Okay, fine. Ooh. There is actually... Am I meant to land on that? Are you joking? It's Kagani all over again. Kugane. Can I land on that? Is that even... Oh god. Is that even possible? Maybe if I jump from here to there. I guess it is possible. I'll do that later though. Oh, go on now. Give it another go. Give it another shot. Oh, no I won't. Alright, no. We're not doing this again. I have already given enough of my time to aimless diving off platforms and near on impossible jumps. That's an admirable thing considering what they just gained and then lost straight away. The secrecy is worse. I'd rather let people know. I'd rather people knew. I still can't believe it's coming for me. It's all such a mess. I still can't believe it's coming for me. Coming from me, sorry. Can't read. I mean, technically speaking, it's not coming from you. It's coming from the Sin Eaters and the Lightwardens that you've absorbed. All is not yet lost.
不思議とないだ気持ちで空を眺めてたことがある。自分たちのやったことが光の反乱につながると知って原初世界に向かうために命を絶った時だ。あっちでお前たちと戦って負けて、ついえかけた願いを光の巫女が拾ってくれたから、俺たちの世界は完全消滅を逃れられた。それが救いだったのか、あるいはこんな風に残るより統合された方が幸せだったのか、ずっとわからなかったんだ。
No, don't say that. That's a terrible thing to wish for.
だがコルシア島で巨大なタロースが立ち上がった時に思った。ああ、よかったんだってな。かつての俺たちは戦う役目を最後まで自分たちだけで抱え込んだ。それがみんなのためだと思ってた。だからあんな人が一丸になって道を開く様だけは見ることがなかったんだ。眩しかった。ただ胸が詰まって言葉なんて出やしないんだ。こんな世界でまだ生きたがってる奴らがいる。それが手を取り合って天にまで這い上がろうとしてる。だったら絶対に間違っていなかった。この世界をこんな未来につないだことを俺はやっと誇れる。
Yeah, pump his fist.
拳だ、拳。いいからぶつけてみろ。
And don't leave him hanging. Jesus. Oosh.
やっぱり前に部屋で起きたことは偶然じゃなかったんだ。
What is happening?
俺はもう世界を救うことはできないが、何の因果かお前にだけは干渉できるらしい。こうして喋ることもできてたんだ。予感はあった。だが俺は光の反乱を起こした男だ。どんな理由があったとしてもそれを否定することはできない。だから何かをすればまた間違うんじゃないかと。それでも俺たちの選択が間違いだけではなかったのだとお前たちが証明してくれたから。
Oops, sorry. Keep interrupting you.
この魂をお前にかけよう。わずかでもまだできることがあるはずだ。
That's very noble of you.
お前が世界の敵になりそうだったら止めてやるし、お前が進もうとするなら背中くらいは押してやる。だから思うように進めよ、英雄。
And then they kissed.
心配してきてみれば一人で笑っているなんてどういうこと？私の若木は不思議な若木ね。
I am no such thing. How very dare you?
まったくひどいありさまだわ。エーテルはぐちゃぐちゃで真ん中にある魂もひびが入って継ぎはぎだらけ。
Okay, don't rub it in. Bloody hell. No, I'm not looking my best.
ねえ、かわいそうなあなた。これからどうするつもりなの？
Well, you could help me find a way to fix this. If you possibly could, mayhap.
妖精王になれば人との関わりを断って城の中に隠れていられる。
No, that's not what I had in mind, but thanks for the offer.
何も解決はしないけれど別にいいじゃない。誰かがあなたを倒そうとしに来ても妖精のみんなで守ってあげるわ。それをあなたが望むなら王冠や杖を譲るけれどどう？なんて知ってるわ。私の若木ったらとても釣れない人なのよ。私の提案なんてこれっぽっちも聞く気がないのだわ。それにそんな結末には私の愛した美しさもない。ねえ、私のかわいい若木。あなたは今迷い路の中。そんな時人は先を見通そうとする。だから私たちは意地悪な霧や幻惑でもっと迷わせるの。それを破る方法はね、一度立ち止まること。そしてどこへ行くべきかではなく、自分が今どこにいるのかを正しく知ることよ。水晶でできたケールム。影に隠した赤い目はいつも優しくあなたを見ていた。その意味を知れば、あなたの知らないあなたのことも、今あなたが立つ場所も見えてくるかもしれないわ。
What?
幸いここは彼の庭。町の人に聞いて回ればきっと糸口はつかめるでしょう。私はあなたが何を選ぶか楽しみにしながら見守っているわ。それじゃまたね。
That's disturbing, but okay. It's so very bright. We need to stop it being so very bright. So we've got to go and ask the flowers questions. I guess she means his, the Exarch's subjects, the people of the Crystarium. Let's give this another go. It's worth another shot. Nope. Fucked it up. What's this? In his garden. Ah, okay, yeah. Speak to you. Oops, sorry. Oh, I did not expect to see you on your feet so soon. Surely you have not come in search of an Amaro? No. What do I know of the Crystal Exarch? I'm happy to share, but I fear there will be no surprising revelations. As any in this city could tell you, he's a man of wisdom and compassion and many untold secrets. But none can doubt his generosity. When the Crystarium was being constructed, he even allowed folk to plunder the tower for resources. He has imposed no restrictions upon us but one. No one except the Exarch is permitted to dwell within the spire. With many seasons past, a comrade of mine was bold enough to ask the reason why. The Exarch merely smiled and said, because one day the crystal tower may vanish as suddenly as it arrived. Ah, okay. Where is everybody else I need to speak to? I would be surprised if there wasn't at least one person up here. Really? Okay. Down? Down where? Oh, maybe it's down in the... what's its face? The Trivium. Let's go and check it out. Oh, have I? No, it's down there, isn't it? I am currently waiting for my coffee machine to come back as well. It's gone away to the repair shop. Everything's been sorted out with the company that DeLonghi used to repair their goods that are under warranty. Hopefully it'll be back soon. I don't think I can go very long without my coffee. Yeah, it's good because it'll be getting repaired for free because it's still under warranty, which is great. Oh yeah, we'll be talking to what's his face. Warren, tell me about the Exarch. Oh, there was something else you needed. If you've come for the results of my research into this persistent light, I'm afraid there's little to tell as of yet. No, that's okay, it's not about that. Records pertaining to the Exarch. Well, I need no documentation to relay what little I know of his history, if that's what interests you. Ahem. Less than a decade had passed since the coming of the Flood, when the Crystal Tower first flashed into existence. Its summoner, the Exarch himself, became known to the refugees in Lakeland soon thereafter. He welcomed all who sought out the spire, be they locals who had lost their homes, or Vorberites fleeing their ruined kingdom. And together did they found the city which would become the Crystarium. Some thought to call him king, for he refused to share his name, but the summoner did not deem himself worthy of royal address. Thus did the people consider his scintillating skin so alike to the tower he had summoned, and bestowed upon him the title of Crystal Exarch. As for his true name, well, 'twould seem that is a mystery that remains unsolved to this day. I do know his real name. I've forgotten it, but obviously, in-game, Gaiko knows his name. He could have told more than that. But I guess we're being stingy with what we know. How very rude of us. And the next location is off to the east. So that's probably going to be... there's nothing in here, is there? No. It'll probably be the hospital people. Maybe. Hello, people. Oh no, not the hospital people. Who is it? Who am I going to see? Well, it's up the stairs, whoever it is. Weapons factory, eh? Or warehouse. Cassard. Gaiko, it's good to see you awake and alert, my friend. What's this about? You're not writing the Exarch's memoirs, are you? I'm not sure how much I can tell you, considering we avoid asking too many questions, unspoken rule, and all that. If anyone has fresh insights to share, then it'd be Captain Lena, I'd say. She lost her parents to an Eater attack not long after she was born, and the Exarch saw to her upbringing. Outward appearances aside, those two are as alike as grandfather and granddaughter. Are like, I think that's what he said. Those two are like grandfather and granddaughter, not alike. I imagine the news of his predicament hit her doubly hard. Not that our proud captain would ever let it show. If you do decide to talk to Lena, she'll be at her usual post at the Ascensor Gate. Okay. And that is... I've forgotten where that is. Yeah, it's in Lakeland. So out the front door we go. Oop. Don't mind me. Is there any gear that we got from doing those last bunch of missions? What's that? Chandler's horn. No, that's no good. Robe of casting. Oh yeah, that was the dwarven thing that we got. Looks a bit silly. Vorbright gloves of casting. Oh, they look quite cool. But we shall not wear them for now. Ooh. Let's get to Lakeland. That's still an area where we need another Aether Current. And I am intrigued to find out where this place is. The one with no information to display. Because I was under the impression that this was all there was of Norvrand. Right, we can't fly here, which is annoying. No nearby currents. And no missions. You up here, Lena? Yep, there you are. Captain Kujin reporting. Gaiko, I was not told you had awoken. Well, I'm here to tell you myself. A welcome surprise. Now if only the Exarch was returned to us. He was taken by this rival of yours, was he not? Your companions mentioned they had an idea of where to find him. And so I bristled when they asked for patience. I did not understand their hesitation, until I saw that you had fallen. Only then did I realise that I had no business rushing ahead. Even so, the delay has been no less agonising. In the moments before he left to join you in Calusia, the Exarch entrusted me with a key. It opens a door in the ocular to a chamber known as the Umbilicus. This room is in the heart of the tower, into which only the Exarch himself is permitted to enter. Ooh. He bid me allow none into the tower once he had departed. Only in the event that an army of eaters descended upon the city was I to access the Umbilicus and awaken the defensive barrier. Never before had he left me with such instructions, but the battle with Watery loomed near, and at the time I accepted the key without much thought. Since then, however, that moment is all that occupies my mind. When I recall the look upon his face, he knew that some terrible fate awaited him. Tell me, Gaiko, I need to know what he feared. What battle you and your companions are truly fighting. No. I can't tell you. Forgive me. I trust in the Exarch, and I should not be voicing these doubts when he is not here to respond to them personally. But you have come to me with a question of your own, have you not? I have. Ah, I see I'm not the only one who burns for answers. The time has come to open the tower's heart. Though we do not face an invasion of eaters, I suspect the city will be in far more danger if you do not gain the knowledge you seek. I'd agree. The unbroken thread. Come, meet me in the ocular, and I will unlock the door within. Cool. Return. Franad, Kelarth. Bye-bye. Okay, to the ocular. Those are the same people that were stood there when I left. Also, imagine how much it'd suck if you were stood in the exact same spot that the Crystal Tower appeared. Like you were stood right at sort of in the middle of it all. And this thing just appears right on top of your head. Terrible. Master Gaiko, the captain said to expect you. Well, the captain can see me now. Captain? Did you perhaps have a little peek of your own? Don't lie to me. Okay. Wonder what's in here then. Oh. There's really no need for that many books. I don't care what you're researching. Oh, it's Urianger.
証拠。いえ、真なる名は
Grahatir, that's your name.
あなたは第一世界の住民ではなく原初世界の、それも第八霊災が起きた未来から来たとおっしゃるのですか？時間と世界を超越し、霊災の要因を排することでかの英雄を死の運命から救おうとしていると。ああ、唐突な話で信じがたいだろうが。
He used to be an archer, I think.
いいえ、疑っているわけではありません。第八霊災が起きるという話も、あなた自身のことも、ただことはあまりに重大です。もう少し経緯を詳しく伺っても。もちろんだ。始まりはそうだな、第八霊祭で多くの犠牲者が出る中、シドガーロンだとその仲間たちが
Oh, Sid survived, that's heartening.
彼らは終わりのない戦乱を鎮めようと様々な手段を模索していった。そのうちの一つがかの英雄との冒険から着想を得、彼らが生涯をかけて追求した理論、時間の流れを渡り次元の狭間を越えて世界を跳躍する方法だ。だが彼らがそれを確立したのは晩年。実践するかどうかは次の世代の判断に任された。その頃になっても戦火はまだ燃え広がり続けていた。人は奪い殺し、あらゆる希望が焼き払われた。皆うなだれて言っていた。この世界はもうダメだ。人は道を間違えたのだ。と。そんな中で誰かが言った。私たちがもうダメだとしても、こうして生まれたことを無意味にしてなるものか。別の未来への可能性をこの手で開くのだ。天才たちの残した知恵で
Kinda like, it's a bit like Terminator 2. Let's prevent Judgment Day from happening. A lone Terminator was sent back in time.
戦争の続く中で長い長い時間をかけてシドたちの理論を実現させていった。
Oh, I really want to watch Terminator 2 now.
そうして霊災発生から約200年、計画に必要だったクリスタルタワーの再起動に成功し、その管理者たる私も同時に目覚めたというわけだ。それまでの研究で霊災の大まかな仕組みや第8霊災の時に統合されたのが第一世界だったことは明らかになっていた。あとはシドたちの理論に基づいてこの塔を改造、転移に際して必要なエネルギーもこいつなら集積できる。
Right, so when we first discovered the Crystal Tower and went inside of it, the only way we could access it was through this huge door that could only be opened by somebody with the blood of Alec. Now, this chappie here does have it. He's a descendant. but we had 2 clones with us last time, and they opened the door. So did he open it from the inside?
そうしてあなたはクリスタルタワーごと統合される前の第一世界へとやってきた。統合よりも少しだけ前に到着するつもりが100年近くも早くなってしまったがね。目印を用いてなお両世界の時の際は計りがたい。とはいえ結果的にはそれで正解だった。積み食いという光の加護なしには倒せない相手がいた以上、彼を呼ぶための時間が必要だったのだから。なんと果てしない道のりか。その計画がここまで進んでこられたのはまるで奇跡です。歴史を書き換えた結果がどういった形で出るにせよ、あなた方はあくまで第8霊祭の先にいる存在。霊祭の発生を阻止したところであなた方自身が救われることはないと。ああ、よくわかっていたさ。だからこそシドたちも可能性を残しておきながらやれとは言わなかったんだろう。自分には何の見返りもないと知りながら他人の幸せのために心血を注ぐのは簡単なことじゃない。ましてや誰もが明日をも知れぬ身の混沌とした世においては、こんな計画が形になったのにも偶然ではない。理由がある。彼だよ。あの英雄の冒険団が人々をつないでいたんだ。どんな絶望の底にいても立ち上がった人がいた。終わりないはずの戦いに終止符を打った人がいた。嘘みたいにまっすぐとあの英雄は進んでいく。その歩みは語れば勇気に、聞けば希望になる物語として時には亡国の歴史にかけがえのない盟友として刻まれていた。またある時はボロボロになった手記の写しにその冒険が綴られていた。辛い夜を越えるためにその物語を語り継いできた人々もいた。第8霊祭の阻止に賛同した人の多くが言っていた。あの英雄のために自分ができることがあるなんて上等だと。遠くの星だったはずの彼に思いが届けられるなら、みんなでこう言ってやろうじゃないかと。あなたという英雄の残した足跡は死してなお人の希望であったのだと。
That's incredibly touching.
だから私はただの代理人さ。この計画の成功をもってあの人に命を届けに来た。なぜそれを私にだけ打ち明けたのです。 すまない。そこは打算的な動機なんだ。あなたに協力者になってほしくてね。あなたは教えてくれただろう。以前第一世界が光の反乱の危機に瀕していると知ってミンフィリアを送り込む手引きをしたのは自分だったのだと。
What? Minfilia's journey to the first? So, hang on, are you talking about Oracle Minfilia or Reen?
それはおそらくあなたにとって苦渋の決断で、だからこそ彼女の守ったこの世界を救わねばと覚悟している。そのために必要な対価があったとしても、あなたなら進むことを選んでくれると思ったのだ。対価ですか。この計画の終わり、すべての大罪食いを倒したときに私は光を引き受けて死ぬ。あなたの仲間やいつか来るあの人がそれに気づいたら、彼らのことだ。計画を止めようとするかもしれない。だがそれでは誰も救われないのだ。だから計画の全容を悟られないためにも私の正体を隠す手伝いをしてほしい。ウリエンジェ、どうか協力して私が話した第八霊祭の危機をあなたが次元の狭間で見たことにしてもらえないだろうか。
Right. So, Urianger didn't foretell the 8th Umbral Calamity. He was given the information by the Crystal Exarch.
本当にあなたはそれでいいのですか。あの人の名はちゃんと未来で待っていた。ならそれを助けに行くのは誰にも譲れない。俺の役目だ。何があったって悲しい結末になんてさせるものか。
I see.
分かってると思うが、お前は危険な状態にある。また暴走が起きれば、今度こそ理性すらない化け物になり果ててしまうかもしれない。何をしたって、お前自身はもう助からないかもしれない。それでお前はどうしたい？
I mean to hunt down Emet-Selch. I mean to rescue the Exarch. I mean to have a few words with both Emmet and the Exarch. I mean, I assume that's what's going to happen, so that's what I intend to do.
それなら行こう。エメトセルクの言っていた黒き海テンペストには心当たりがある。コルシア島周辺に広がる国風海。嵐大きあの海に奴の根城があるはずだ。
That'll be the final area. Okay. Let's go find out how we get there. Hello, Lena. Did you find the answers you sought? If there's nothing more you need, I will go and lock the door. I need some directions. You wish to know the way to the Tempest? You mean the sea itself and not the island of Kalusia? If you make a request to the Tamers, they will provide you with an Amaro, but... But what? Do you mean to leave us... Do you mean to leave right this moment, alone? I'm not sure that... Nay, I will not seek to stop you. Go with the blessings of the Shadow, and I shall await your safe return. I'm just going to make a wild guess now that even if she's happy for me to leave ostensibly by myself, when it comes to whatever I need to face in the Tempest, they'll all be right behind me. And show up in dramatic fashion to stirring music. It's kind of the way things seem to happen around here. Let's jump on an Amaro and oh no, don't know why I did that. Bum, 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 bum. There we are. You there! Give me one of your flying creatures. I desire to fly. You require an Amaro. Just a moment, and I shall saddle our swiftest beast to fly you to the island. The open water. To the depths of the Tempest. Our Amaro can swim, yes, but to reach the ocean floor... Ah, don't worry, I can breathe. Underwater. Fear not. Oh no, not now. I'm gonna gob up some white all over his table. Hello. Told ya. Everyone's gathered behind me. You've been keeping more secrets, my elusive friend. I know you did it for the right reasons, but that doesn't change the fact that you promised never to deceive us again. Hmm? No, I was just asking for an Amaro to the Tempest because I've never been there before. No more lies. I am a danger to those around me. I forgive you, let's go. No more lies.
深く心に刻みましょう。
私は賛成できません。
It rarely is, Reen. It rarely is.
ウリエンジャがついていくことではなくて、あなたが出かけることが心配です。私は本当に応急処置しかできなかった。何のきっかけでまた光が暴走してしまうかわかりません。だからどうか少しでも安静にしていてください。解決方法は私たちがきっと探してきますから。
We can't hang about waiting for a cure. We have to be proactive.
何よ、私たちには当てすらないじゃない。
Okay, no need to get angry.
アリゼ、リーンは
分かってる分かってるわよ。私だってリーンと同じ気持ちに決まってる。だけどできもしないことを約束するのは優しさなんかじゃない。ただの嘘よ。現に私たちはこの人が目覚めるまで死ぬ気で解決方法を探そうって決めて散々駆けずり回って、それなのに行くななんて言えない。だからせめて私は。
Oh, don't cry. It's all right. You tried your hardest.
私たちも君と共に行くよ。
Knew you would.
希望を見つけ出すのにだってまず歩き出さなければならないのだから。
But I could turn into a Lightwarden and kill all of you. Just so you know.
他に知るべもないのだもの。あなたは自分の思うようになさい。私たちはそのそばで目となり力となりましょう。一縷の望みだって見落とさないようにね。
お前もそれでいいな。
俺たちにも何かできることはねえか。
Bloody hell. Yep, literally everybody. I called it.
事情はさっぱり分かってないが、大事な戦いの最中なんだろう。水晶校が戻るまで私たちが代わりに闇の戦士様の役に立たなくっちゃね。
彼らに事情を話したのかい？
いえ、そういうわけではないのですが。
はっきり言われなくたってみんななんとなく察してたさ。なんてったってお前たちが向かった先から夜が戻ってったんだからな。俺は最初に水晶校の同郷を名乗られた時からそうじゃないかと思っていた。コウはずっと誰かを待っていたから、それがついに来たのだなと。
自分はその水晶校があなたをお迎えに行った時からただごとではないと感じておりました。コウがあんなに嬉しそうに走っていく姿など生まれて初めて見ましたゆえ。
私も。
自分だって。あなた方と水晶校が本当はどこから来てどうしてこれほどのことをしてくれたのか。けれどみんな心から感謝しているんです。だからあなた方の力になりたいし、コウがもし今辛い思いをしているなら、
さすがにこの人数を連れてはいけないと思うけれど、いかがかしら。
Oh god.
闇の戦士様。
What do I will of my subjects? Defend the Crystarium until we return. Leave it to us. We'll see the Exarch home safe and sound. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Defend the Crystarium. Everybody do your part. Make sure the Sin Eaters don't kill us all. Cool. Right. Where's the person I need to speak to? There you are. Thou didst plan to commandeer an Amaro for thy journey to the open sea. I fear the following dive down unto Emet-Selch's underwater abode would drain even thy legendary stamina. Thus, during thy convalescence, we considered the most efficacious method for reaching the depths of the Tempest, and I believe we have arrived at an elegant solution: a submarine. Yet ere we discuss this step, I suggest thou dost conclude such pressing business as remains to thee in the Crystarium. Once the sea closeth above our heads, we are unlikely to surface again until our grand deed is done. Yep, I'm ready. Oysters on the half shell. Thine affairs are in order, then I shall unfold to thee my proposal. Our destination is the ocean floor, yet our goal is not simply to arrive there. Nay, we must needs have the means to breathe and fight freely. Thus I would petition the aid of one of the Fae, a being with whom I have yet to meet face to face. Rather than waste words on explanation, I bid thee follow me unto the hamlet of Sullen, which lieth to the south and west. All will become abundantly clear, I promise thee. Okay. I think I know where Sullen is. If we teleport to... No, where is Sullen? Is it in Lakeland? I'm just going to teleport because I can't be arsed walking. It's either in Sullen or Calusia. Lakeland or Calusia. Yeah, it is in Lakeland. Go, monkey, go! I really wish you could name your pets. It'd be so good. Not pets, minions. Not minions, mounts. Bloody hell. You know what I meant. Whee! Where's this Sullen? Oh god, it's all the way over there. Well, if we just go straight across the ocean. Or the river, whatever this is. Looks like an ocean though, doesn't it? Fly, birdie. Because nothing is more normal and regular than a giant eagle flying underwater. And here we are in Sullen. I wonder if the village matches its name. Right. Let's get up there and speak to whoever it is we need to speak to. Brick. Sullen and Brick. Great names. And not. They're a simple people. Oh, speaking to Urianger. Hello. There to the west. Canst thou discern the hump of an isle rising above the water? Yes. That foliage-covered mass hideth the key to our safe descent. Swim close and plunge thee beneath the surface. Thou shalt soon divine the reason for mine insistence. Though it be much to my shame, I can but flail and flounder where thou mayst glide as a fish. I shall board a boat to the island and spare one and all the spectacle of mine inept strokes. Okay. Whee, splash. Why did that do damage to me? Lap. Sullen. Investigate suspect rock formations beneath the water's surface. Okay. Is this going to be like a giant creature? Like a huge turtle or something? That's what I'm guessing. It's going to be some sort of creature that will bear us down to the ocean floor. Look, it's got very regular, kind of symmetrical look to it. The Isle of Ken. Is this full of guys called Ken? So we're going underwater. Yep, that is 100% a creature. That's an eye. Suspect rock formation. That's because it ain't a rock formation. Is this going to open? Two curved slabs of rock seem squeezed together here, giving the impression of a giant stone eyelids. That's because they are. And it's just another one down here. Oh no. Suspect rock formation. I guess it looks like gills. Though it appears solid enough, the rock yields slightly under your touch. Was the surface gently shifting, or was that just your imagination? Nope. It is a living creature. Currently asleep, I would guess. But definitely a thing. Right, where have you parked your boat, Urianger? There's Alpha Nord. Anything to say? Ah, there you are. Once you've completed your underwater investigations, the path here leads to the top of the island. If you've solved Urianger's little mystery, then you can find him further up the slope. It was all rather obvious to my eyes, though I concede I have an unfair advantage. Yeah, you can see aether currents, can't you? Green? Even seeing it up close, I'm still not sure what's so special about this island. Okay. The locals call this the Isle of Ken, which I presume must refer to knowledge. Oh yeah. Either that or someone was being awfully zealous about marking his territory. I'm just going to get everybody to give me their take on this situation. This lake is enormous. Assuming my geography is correct, this would be the mirror of Silvertear back in the source, although the size hardly compares. And there's a person sat out. Two people. Aye. Well, what hast thou discerned? It's just like the big one. Yes, yes. It reminds me of a certain primal. Leviathan. Oh. I don't know what he's referring to then. Most perceptive. According to the lore of the Pixies, we are, even now, perched upon the back of an ancient Fey entity. Its name is Bismarck. Aye, the self-same title by which we know the great feathered whale revered by the Vanu Vanu of the Source. Ooh, okay. I would enlist its aid to bear us unto the deep, and thence banish the water with an airy sphere, alike in form to the domes which do shelter the hamlets neath the ruby sea. Within its compass we may move unencumbered, and defend ourselves when the hour of battle cometh, as it most surely shall. Now I must needs ask for silence while I make my supplication. Supplicate away, my good man.
Saha, Biran Bismel. Faren Shiro Wisron. Addashi Airui Naru.
妖精語はわからないけど、あんまり気乗りしないって感じね。
We need Feo Ul. We do. Hello. Ooh, it's a royal decree now. Better wake up. That did the trick. Indeed, these are unprecedented times. Now, get moving. There's a moth on my screen. Go away, moth. That's what I get for sitting in the dark. It's a dead moth now. Oh, no, it's not. It survived. Oh, here we go. Yay. See, told you it was an eyeball. And now we're going to give the people of Calusia the fright of their lives. Not quite. Just hold that thought.
仕方ないんじゃね。全部は変わりっこなかったんだよ。今さらさ。ユールモアの連中がちょっとマシになっただけでも歴史的大事件だったと思うぞ俺は。けどよ、大将後期が動いた時のあの感動、巨大タロースが立ち上がった時のあの衝撃。忘れられねえんだよな。
Don't speak so soon. You might want to look behind you. I bet he drops his box.
うわ、なんだあれ。
There you go. How about that for amazing? Sploosh.
おいおいおいおい、なんかすっげえのが飛び込んでったな。おい。ちょっと待った。こいつは。
Nope. I'd run. Very fast.
えらいこっちゃ。
Dear. Sorry. Needs must. Well, the primals in this alternate world seem much more agreeable than the ones that we came from. Bloody hell, rough landing. Up you get. Sugoi. We are under DC.
ビスマルクの吐いた息は国風界の底に巨大な気泡を生み出した。あらわになった決戦の地、テンペスト。
The habitat of countless aquatic life forms is ruined beyond repair.
いつか光は嫌だとぼやいた男がどこかにいることを予感させた。
Yeah, this guy, this arsehole.
その終着点に向けて英雄は今最後の冒険を始める。
The Tempest. Rah. Right. Ha ha. Gulp. Full glad I am that Bismarck was true to his word. We are arrived in the Tempest, safe and dry. 'Tis here that we shall find the lair of Emet-Selch, and I believe the imprisoned Exarch as well. For an Ascian alone, it is of course a trifling matter to flee unto the rift. Yet I suspect such travel is nigh impossible with a mortal in one's custody. Nay, he would not soon risk his prize when the Exarch's very body serveth as the key to the Crystal Tower and its powers of temporal transportation. Thus am I all but certain that this underwater realm harboureth our friend and enemy both. We have but to find them. Woo, yeah. Okay. In the event you leave the area, speak with Inowal at Venmont Yards in Calusia to return to the Tempest. Okay, cool. Groovy. Brand new area. Ooh, look at it. And we will leave it there for now. So we've got some exploring to do, and an Exarch to find, and an Ascian to kill. But for now, from Thancred, Ishtola, Urianger, Alice, Alphanord, Reen, myself, Castaway, Chocobo, Chick, and Carbuncle, it is goodbye. A rather soggy goodbye. And I will see you next time. Cheerio!